Isn't it true that most of us strive for perfections, reach to the pinnacle? We're the edge beyond our scope of practice with no limits, limitless. We test our limitation capacity, the ability to perform the best of our ability. Ever so often that we fail, but that's a lesson that we learn. So out of nothing, form our transformations for soaring, for experiencing the new horizon that is unparalleled. The inner energy of the golden eagle, spirits that we embody, summoning spirits within, to dig deep, to look in deeply into our consciousness, to subconsciousness, using our consciousness to subconsciousness to make it a habitual, the habit, the power of it to form the habitual for oneself. It is not how we look. It is how deeply we are looking inward within the realms of our dimensionality, spirituality. The everlasting moment is to experience here now, not delaying time, the creations that bettering oneself. Don't we deserve the best of ourself for ourselves? Perseverance, self-preserving, positively, potentiality, the one-pointedness for progressions, soaring above the deprivations or depersonalization, to soaring above all that. It's all about progression, growth. That is the golden goals. So we set the priority. We set the standard for ourselves, the time, the event that is spontaneously when we use a pure form of spirits. Instead of just being busy, we listen to our physique, our intuitions. We give the attentions that's needed. We push beyond our capacity, take action and form it, and see so we won't break. We being flexible to bend with the wind, just like the tree stem that curve bend with the wind without breaking, because we don't break. We formulate. We pay attention to what's this body telling us, so we take the actions so it will come to fruitions. We set the boundaries to learn to say no to things that is not serving us. We say no to things that you don't have time for or that don't make us happy. So we take a break to schedule the regular schedule. We take a break to formulate. We take a break to strategically to make it better for our livelihood. We take a break to schedule the breakthrough. We take a break throughout the day for relaxations after the rigorous training, work, whatever it is, so we can recharge, regenerate, and get enough rest, sleep. That is the most important that adults needs as we age. 7-8 hours of. But then sometimes we may wake up to go urinate, but that's okay. I mean, we get enough sleep, right? I mean, that's just the way it is sometimes per night, right? So we eat healthy food, consuming healthy food for the mind, for the energy that help us feel vitalized. It is the vital period when we are aging and progressing and growing and evolving. That is the evolution of our beings, and that's the golden eagle spirits. We tend to learn from the ego once we know that we need to go through some hardship, because we got to break it down, break it back down to build it back up. Just like the claws of eagle, got to break it in order for it to repair, to regenerate, for a better, swifter gliding, soaring, flying with the wings, the claws to grips, the mind sharpening by studying the exercises of the mind, the brain, just like the physique. We exercise for better health, the internet connectedness, the neurotransmitter, the exercises that we got to do regularly for the better health, instantiating our youthful vigor, and that's the pinnacle. Because healthy food, it goes hand in hand with training, and it offers you more of that energy, less lethargic, more fluid on movements, because once we get in tune with ourselves, right, get acquainted with ourselves, right, being less receptive to illness, reduce prone to injuries, and we don't just acquiescing. We gotta use our ingenuity, using our intuitions, using our creativities, our imaginations. That food will play a role on our brain cells to focus, to enhance our cognitive apparatus. So once we exercise and consume what is good on a regular basis, it's a great way to reduce stress, to improve our moods, to boost our daily activity, productivity, and to feel better overall, right? We use supplementations because we lack of some say, you could say vitamin deficiency. As you can see, the sun is beaming, raining down on this face right here, and it's good. We need it. Even when it's winter or fall season now, that we are in the autumn eves, we still get out there to absorb the vitamin D as much as possible. Even though we get a little bit dark, hey, you accept the skin color tone that we are living. I mean, I would have been darker if I wasn't in Southeast Asia, but I'm here in America. So therefore, I take this opportunity, the privilege, the bliss, and enjoy this time. This forest jungle has been created into a recreational park to enjoy, to explore, to be able to reduce stress by communing in nature, to be having that pure potentiality that has been provided, that's here, more or less of the noises of chattering of nonsense. Not everything is nonsense, however, you know what I mean. So therefore, give yourself the benefit of self-love by reducing the stress, to utilize our physique and also our mental capacity for no limit, to use our artistic way to spend time in nature. Being in nature has been showing us what it's about by being human. What do I mean by this? Human nature are similar to animals. However, we have our intellect in ways to communicate. But if you don't use it, just like our body, we will lose it. Just like our physique, it will atrophy, it will sag, it will weakening. And that is dangerous. However, in order for us to be strong, to be bold, to be courageous, to be courageous, energetic, and self-preserving, we have to be more than just human. We got to be divine mind and sublime, and in due time we will age with grace, with peace of mind, love of heart. Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Enjoy yourself and have a wonderful weekend as well too.